Hi there, I'm Trevor Gray, and today we're going to be talking about sunnies. Sunglasses are really important, particularly in our summer sun here in New Zealand, and particularly with our UV exposure that we've got because of the ozone hole that tends to sit over New Zealand and the southern hemisphere here. So today, let's break it down and how to work out what are the important things for you to look for when you're buying a pair of sunnies. So let's first of all deal with number one, and that is UV protection. We talked about UV exposure and how us in New Zealand are more exposed to UV than a lot of people in the northern hemisphere. That's why we burn more here. That's why there's more risk of UV damage. So UV blockage with a pair of sunnies is really important. Fortunately, almost all sunnies that you buy are UV protecting in New Zealand. Okay, and you'll see the little label on them, see the 100% UV protection. That's typical of almost all sunglasses, whether they're made from plastic lenses or glass lenses. It doesn't make any difference. They'll all be pretty good UV protection. So that's the first most important thing, and fortunately, most of the sunnies you buy, whether they're $20 pairs or $200 pairs, are all going to be 100% UV protection for you. The next choice that you'll have is the choice of the color of the lens. Color of the lens will affect how it performs under different situations, and my recommendation is always to go for an amber color lens. The amber is the kind of yellowy brown color lens that is the best for our environment in New Zealand because it enhances the greens and the blues. You'll notice that most of the top-end sunnies will only have lenses that are made of amber color. You can get green color, you can get gray color lenses, but those are not as good in our New Zealand environment as an amber color lens. So if you can get an amber color lens that's polarized and is 100% UV, you're on the right track for a great pair of sunnies. The next choice you're going to have regarding your pair of sunnies that you're buying is the style and the size. Bottom line is the bigger the better. The bigger the lens, the bigger the frame, the more protection from the UV light, the more protection from the sunlight, and that's including direct light coming at the eye as well as indirect light coming from the side. It's the indirect light from the side which is thought to be the one that is most predisposed to causing pterygiums, which is the growth of that funny fleshy thing in the inner side of the eye. So pterygium growth is particularly common here in New Zealand with our UV exposure and our nice outdoor lifestyle. So protection from side light coming in the side with either a broad wraparound pair of sunnies or a broad wide band on the side is a really important way to go. So when it comes to size and fashion, remember the bigger the better, happier you're going to be. Now we're talking about the next most important thing regarding sunnies and your selection of what pair of sunglasses to buy. We've already worked out that 100% UV is important, but the next choice that you have is polarized or non-polarized. That's a really important choice. My recommendation is always go polarized. So just make your choices simple. Ask the person at the sunnies desk, show me your pairs of sunnies that are all polarized lenses. What is polarization? Or why is a pair of polarized sunnies better than others? That's mainly because polarized lenses are the only lenses that will block out most of the reflected light that you'll typically see off the dashboard of your car, off the windscreen. And if you're a boater, you already know about why polarized lenses are good, because you can actually see through the reflections of the water. You can see into the depths of the water ahead of you. So all boaties, all fishermen and women know that polarized lenses are the way to go. My recommendation is definitely choose polarized. Well, I hope this all helped you with choosing a pair of sunnies. Just summarizing things again, if you can find a 100% UV protecting lens, which should be almost universal, that's great. Definitely go for the polarized lenses. Go for the lenses that are amber color, and if you can find a good wraparound close-fitting lens and frame to your face, that's the perfect pair of sunnies for you. If you have any other questions, just comment below and we'll follow them up. Have a great day. Bye for now.